Greetings and welcome to our video today. In today's video, I want to take you through the HR management simulation, which is from the interpretive simulation. So in the HR management simulations at the moment, we are in quarter 2, meaning that we are in round decision 2 of the simulation. So we are actually now working on decision 3 of the simulation, because this is now the report for maybe quarter 2 or maybe for decision 2, whatever you call it. But before that, I'm offering tutoring services. So if you need help in HR management simulation, I'll help you. Text me on the email on the description and I'll help you. So these are actually our results from quarter 2, which is like round 2. That's for the industry, the department, also for the tips, whereby you're being given the tips. So you need to go through the report very well before making the decision. So that's the dashboard, which contains of the industry, department, maybe the tips. Then you have the staffing, whereby you can see your results for quarter 2. And now for me, I had already gone through the report, so I'm just going to go direct to the decisions, and I'm going to take you through the decisions step by step for this decision 3 of the simulation, or round 3 of the simulation, or quarter 3, whatever you call it. So overall, these are what we have. Target staffing target percentage of women is 15, and target percentage of the racially minorized groups is 15%. So that I shall just maintain it that way. So level 5 for the employees. Remember that you need to know who are level 5 employees. They are actually our executive managers and high level engineers. So here you can see that we have a shortage of one. So you're just going to hire. We can promote one from level 4, so that he can be, maybe he can come and become a manager, executive manager, or high end level engineer. So we have 0 under the overage, or the shortage of employees. So that's it about level 5. Next, level 4. And level 4, you need to know that these are the department heads and specialists in the company. So you can see that we have a shortage of 3, so we are going only to promote. Promotion is actually cheaper than hiring, so we are just going to hire, maybe to promote 3 of them from level 3, so that they can fit into the level 4, and so that they can become the department heads and specialists. Next is level 3. Level 3 employees, who are them? They're actually the department supervisors and technicians. So we have a shortage of 7, so we are only going also to promote 7 from level 2, so that they can come to from level 2, so that they can come to level 3. So we have already promoted the 7, and you can see that we don't have any shortage. Next is level 2, and at level 2, again, you can see we have a shortage of 16. So also we're going to promote 16 of them from level 1, so that they can come to level 2. Level 2 employees are actually the skilled workers in the simulation. Last one is level 1, or maybe in the company. Level 1, you can see that we have a shortage of 78, so we're going to hire 78 more. Here we can't promote, so we're only going to hire 78 more. And after hiring 78 more, you can see we don't have any shortage of employees, or maybe overage of employees. So that's all about the staffing department, and I'm going to save our decisions. And you can see that at the moment, our maximum spend is 1.3 out of 1.4. So we need to utilize our funds well, so that we can be able to win this simulation. Let's go through the analysis as fast as possible. You can see the staffing adjustments. The new hires are actually 78. Promotions is 27. 78 is, remember, for the level 1. So we are hiring new workers for the level 1 only. But the 27 are the ones that we have promoted from maybe level 1 to level 2, level 2 to level 3, and so on. So the current employees are actually 605. We have resignations of 52, which is okay. The total staffing cost is 156,000. And the demographics, remember, demographics will always show us maybe the divisions, maybe the gender, and the women, or maybe the racially minorized groups. So you can see women employees are actually at 63, that's 10%. And RM, meaning racially minorized groups, are 43, that means it's 7%. So that's it about the staffing department. If you need any help under the staffing department, text me on the email in the description, and I'll sort you out. Next is the wages. So under the wages, now we are talking about how we are going to pay our workers. Let me just make it as simple as possible. So this means how we're going to pay our workers in the simulation. So level 5, you can see that the percentage increase 0.0. Wage starting next quarter is 18,907, and our projected employees is 20. Projected cost next quarter is 0. So I'm just going to adjust it for the overall. Let me just apply, let's say 1% only. Let me just apply 1%, and then I can go through it. So that means that the wage adjustment we have just adjusted by 189. Where is this 189 coming from? You can see that 3780 is the value, and then we have 20 employees, so it's 189. That's for level 5. Level 4, it will be 147. Remember, the analysis quarterly age is 14705, and the projected quarter cost next quarter is 3675, and you can see the projected employees are actually at 25. So we have only increased by 1%, and this is the effect. So it's only 1% up to the end. And level 1, you can see the wage adjustments are by $0.16. And when you go through the analysis, you can see there is a percentage increase of 1% only for each and every department, and this is the amount that we're going to spend. So budget expense, total cost next quarter, it will be 59,615, which is okay, because we also need to increase wages for our workers so that they can't run away from the company. So that's all about the wages. Next is benefits. Under the benefits, it's okay for you to give out benefits for holidays, retirement, health, maybe other benefits, but for me, I'll not give out for holidays, because you can see how our spend is, and the maximum spend is actually 1.4, and we are at 1392. Retirement, I had given a base increase of 0.4%. Health, I had given it low coverage, that's moderate, base increase of 3.27%. And under the others, I had given the term life, tuition disbursement, and the incentive plan. So that one, I'll just save it and leave it that way. So I'm not going to remove the benefits from our workers, because we need to treat our workers well. Lastly, or maybe second last, is the training. And training also is a very, very important part of the simulation. And under training, you can see new employees should be trained. So this is actually like the minimum budget cost for the training. So you can see new hires is 1, cost per employee 3,000. So that means the estimated cost for level 1, sorry, for level 5, it will be 3,000. Level 4, we have new hires or promotions of 3. So 3 multiplied by the cost per employee is 2,000. So that means that we're going to spend 6,000. And level 3, the new hires is 7, and the cost per employee is 2,000. So that means that you're going to spend 7 times 2,000, which is 14,000. And level 2, new hires is 16, and the cost per employee is 1,000. So you're going to spend 16,000 this times this. Lastly, level 1, we have 78 new employees, and the cost per employee is 200. So we're going to spend 15,600. So the minimum budget training is 54,600. So for the new employees, we shall just give it 5,000. Managers, we can give it around, let's see, managers meaning is level 5, so we can give it around 3,000. And then new employees who are 78, so we should give it 15,600. So we are beyond our budget, but no problem, we shall make some reductions. Managers, 3,000. Safety, we can just give it some 2,000. Quality, can give it 3,000, and then you can go through the analysis so that we can see. New and promoted employees, the budget is 54,600. The training budget is at 15,600. So we need also to increase our training budgets for our workers, and we shall get a way to reduce those funds. Lastly is the programs. Oh, sorry, let me just save it. So under the programs, I don't know if it's open, but under the programs, we are talking about the employee participation, grievance procedures, orientation program, HR information system, performance appraisal system, and the DEI program. So I had already invested in them in the last 2 rounds, so I'm just going to reduce them all so that we can be able to invest in our workers. So for this one, I'll just give it employee participation and maybe the orientation program, which is the most important, and save the decision. So the remaining amount, we're going to invest it under the training of our workers. And lastly, we have the special decisions. So it's cool for you to go through these exempt employees, because this is like a case study, and then you give them an answer. So it's cool for you to go through this, and then you can give an answer between these choices here. Lastly is actually these special decisions. So that's all about these quarter 2 decisions, or maybe the round 3 decisions. So if you need help in the HR management simulation, remember to text me on the email on the description or on the WhatsApp number on the description. I'll sort you out. So thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like. Thank you.